Okay.
What you're going to do is you're going to stand with your hands at your side,
Okay.
your feet together just like you do now. Don't start the test until I tell you to do so. Whoop.
Welcome back to Advocacy Alchemy with Professor Ross. Today we have a good one, guys. We're looking into the March 17th, 2025 arrest of the Lumberton Township Mayor, Gina LaPlaca. Police responded after reports that she had been driving erratically with her 2-year-old son in the car. The encounter, it's all captured on Bodycam, played out right in her driveway. She agreed to perform field sobriety tests. But here's the thing, in New Jersey, you're not legally required to do those tests. That raises some big questions today. Is refusing those tests, is it smart, or does it make you look guilty? Let's break this down. Let's look at the law and the evidence and how it builds in a case like this one. With that, let's jump in.
I said our cameras are on.
Okay.
You all right?
Yeah.
Okay. We're just getting reports that you were swerving all over the roadway. You okay?
Oh, I'm sorry.
You all right?
Yes.
Hi.
What's that, honey?
Are you okay?
Yes, I am. Over to the house, buddy.
You all right?
Yes, I am.
I'm struggling to stand a little bit.
Oh, good. Thank you.
You okay?
Yes, I am.
All right.
Thank you.
Sure? Have you had anything to drink or anything like that?
No, I'm good.
Just watch it.
Hi. Yeah. From school?
So where's the school at? Have you had anything to drink?
Yeah.
Where at? That's all right. I mean, luckily you're not hurt.
No.
All right. So, would you mind doing some tests for us?
Pardon me?
Would you mind doing some tests for us?
Sure.
We have to do it. Thank you.
Do you want me to get you? Okay.
Is there anyone inside the house?
No. No. Jason's working, so yeah.
Where,
Do you mind putting that purse down while we do these tests? Thank you.
where were you coming from?
His school.
All right. Why don't we go down to a flat to the roadway? Is that okay? Officer Rodriguez is going to stay with him.
Okay.
Central 2722, second animal,
You can go to the sidewalk right here if you want to use that sidewalk, whatever you think.
When I hit
Yeah, with your car,
I don't know.
There's some damage on the
I
car.
don't know.
Okay, can you change the location to 12?
That was done. That was today.
Stand
Right?
by the animal.
You don't have any recollection of hitting anything?
No, I don't.
All right. Come on out to we're on a flat surface. Do you have anything, any medical issues or anything? My pen.
Okay.
Good. And just follow it with your eyes. Don't move your head. Okay.
Okay.
Central 2722 in the area, check.
Do you know who this is here?
I think it's
Neighbor?
our neighbor. Yeah.
Okay. All right. The next test I'm going to have you do is called the walk and turn test. Okay. So you're gonna don't start the test until I tell you to do so. Okay. You're gonna stand with your feet together like this. Okay. Lean down at your side. You're gonna put your left foot in front of your right foot. Okay. Just like this, heel to toe. Okay. All right. you stay in that position. I'm going to demonstrate the test, and then we'll go from there. Okay?
Okay.
All right. You understand so far?
Yep.
Okay. So what you're going to do from that position, you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps going forward, counting out loud. 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth. When you get to step 9, you're going to take a series. You're going to leave your foot forward, take a series of small steps, turn around, take 9 heel-to-toe steps back. 1, 2, 3, until you get to 9. You can keep your hands down at your side, look down at your feet, and count the numbers out loud. 9 going down, 9 from the back. Okay?
Okay.
You understand the instructions?
Yes.
You may begin. It's okay. Did you hit 9 yet? No, it's okay. You want to take 9 steps and come back? Okay. The next test we're going to do is the one leg stand.
Okay.
What you're going to do is you're going to stand with your hands at your side,
Okay.
your feet together just like you do now. Don't start the test until I tell you to do so. Whoop. Don't start until I tell you to do so. What you're going to do is you're going to lift any foot of your choice up approximately 6 inches off the ground. Okay? You're going to keep your foot parallel with the ground. Okay. You're going to look down at your toe. Don't start until I tell you to do so.
Sorry.
You're going to look down at your toe. You're going to count 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, so on and so forth until I tell you to stop. Okay? So again, just to recap, you're going to have your hands down at your side, feet together, pick one leg up, any leg, your choice, up 6 inches off the ground. Count 1001, 1002, all the way until I tell you to stop. I'm gonna time it. Just 1 second. All right, you may begin. You count them out loud. Hands down each side. You can stop.
Next, take you to the location.
How far out is your husband?
He's at work in Ewing, so
Okay.
maybe like 45 minutes.
Okay. So, I mean, that's just not, being honest with you. So, I mean, how much had you had to drink?
I don't know.
What did you drink?
LaPlaca?
All right,
I'm sorry.
We're just doing our job, so.
No, I know you are.
All right, so this time we have to place you under arrest for driving while intoxicated. Okay. Officer Pascal here.
Right back home. Right behind your back home. You want my car?
Yep.
Alright, then just step over here for me. It's the back of my car on the passenger side, alright?
Okay.
Do you have anything in your pockets or anything?
No. I can't.
I'm gonna do a light search
Okay.
of you, okay? And you do it with the back of my hand, alright? Just face that way for me. Alright. Here, let's go to this driver's side here, alright? Right around here. Right to this back door here. Just step back from the door.
I know. That's
Does she have any property? Just bring that whole purse.
Does she want it?
She wants the whole purse. Just bring the whole purse. Yeah. But just make sure her ID and her cell phone's on it. That's it.
I don't know if this is urine or... Yeah. Okay, that's it right there. Oh, that's alcohol?
She said she drank vodka, so.
Yeah, that's a mixture of something. Maybe that and the mixture of the...
You want me to search for intoxicants?
We can.
Okay, right off the bat, being the mayor doesn't save you. You can be arrested too, no matter what your position is, no matter what status you have. This is in New Jersey, so we're going to be looking at the New Jersey statutes annotated. Driving while intoxicated. This is found at 39:4-50, and it outlines that a person may not operate a motor vehicle in New Jersey, 1, while under the influence of intoxicating liquor, narcotics, hallucinogens, or habit-producing drugs, or number 2, having a blood alcohol concentration, that's BAC, of more than 0.08%, done by a chemical analysis. Now, the penalties. On the first offense, you have a fine of between $250 and $400. You could be put in jail for up to 30 days. You could have your license suspended for 3 months. And you could have an ignition interlock system put on your car. Now, if you have a higher blood alcohol concentration or you have multiple offenses, the fine increases up to $1,000. Your license can be suspended, depending on what the circumstances are, up to 8 years. You could be jailed anywhere from half of a year if you're on your third offense or more. Next, we have the implied consent law in New Jersey. This is found at 39:4-50.2. This law says that when you operate a vehicle in New Jersey on their roads, you're consenting to give a chemical analysis of your breath, blood, or urine if an officer has probable cause to believe you're driving under the influence. Now, if you refuse, the first offense is a fine between $300 and $500. Your license is going to be suspended between 7 months and 1 year. You probably are going to have to get this interlock system put on your ignition for between 6 months and a year after your license is restored. Now, a key point to remember when we're talking about implied consent, that only applies to the chemical test, okay? So that doesn't mean you're implying consent to roadside field sobriety tests in New Jersey. That's an important point. Refusing a field sobriety test is legal in New Jersey, but it still may be used as circumstantial evidence when they get to court in order to try to prove a person guilty. All right, so next, let's go through our evidentiary standards. Okay, we talk about these levels of evidence every day because they run through every police stop, every trial, and every verdict. They matter, especially when the officers are deciding whether to arrest a person, and they matter if you happen to be on the defense side of the table. Let's move through them. We'll go from the lowest to the highest. First, you have mere suspicion. Now, this is simply a hunch that the police or the government come by. They don't have any facts just yet. They can't take any legal action at this level. Now, what's going to happen is that the government or the police are going to pay closer attention to see if something's going to happen here. Neighbors report erratic driving. They give the description of the vehicle, maybe even the license plate. That's just mere suspicion. The police have to come out on a call and they have to investigate and see if there's actually a crime committed. Moving up a level, let's go to reasonable suspicion. Now, at this level, the police or the government have specific facts that suggest there's been some sort of violation. At this level, there's enough to stop a person and to briefly investigate if there's a crime happening. Here, the smell of alcohol plus the visible unsteadiness. That's enough to detain the mayor and ask her if she'd be willing to perform field sobriety tests. Moving up one more level, probable cause. At this level, the government or the police have a reasonable belief that a crime has been committed. At this point, the government can arrest the person, or if it's the police, they can go back and get a warrant from a judge. And if we're in some situation where maybe there's a K-9 involved, they can go search without a warrant. The key thing is, at the level of probable cause, the government's going to be taking a lot of action, and it's going to be legal for them to do so. Here, you have multiple field sobriety tests that were performed. I counted them out for you. I saw 10 fails on just a simple sobriety test. Now, there's another video out there showing the officer who's directly in front of her. When he's using the pen doing the eye test, there may have been some more fails there also. But then also she gave an admission to consuming vodka after she had failed the test. Moving up a level, we have preponderance of the evidence. Now at this level, this means more likely than not that a person's claim is true. This is the level used at civil lawsuits, when people are suing each other for money, when people are suing each other because someone may have destroyed some of their property. Here, you would use things like the eyewitnesses who called in the report. If she ran over something like somebody's mailbox, that didn't happen, but we're doing a hypothetical. If she ran over somebody's mailbox, you use any footage you might have. If it came from ring cams, you use the testimony of any neighbors who might have saw whatever happened. And then you would potentially use the defendant's testimony. You weigh it all along with any evidence of the damage and repairs, and then you let the jury make a decision. Now, if we move up one more level, we have clear and convincing evidence. Now, at this level, this is in between the highest standard and our usual civil standard. Now, this is used on cases where you need more evidence. It's used many times in administrative hearings when people are dealing with essential rights that might be at play. Things like parental rights. We're talking about change of custody and things of that nature. Or if a person is dealing with their job and their livelihood. This level means that your claim is highly probable and substantially likely to be true. It takes about 75% of the evidence in your favor to win this type of thing. Moving up to our highest level, you have beyond a reasonable doubt. This is required for every criminal case brought in the United States. This level means there's no other reasonable conclusion besides the defendant being guilty of the charges that are brought. Here, you'd use the footage showing that she couldn't pass the field sobriety test. It's fairly cut and dry. Now, the thing is that because of her status as the mayor, it might cause some other issues, and it seems that it has. She's had some varying levels of backlash from the governor of New Jersey and I guess her own political party and things of that nature. But I think this would be a fairly easy case for a jury to convict her on driving under the influence. All right, moving on to our jury perspective next. If you were on the jury in Mayor LaPlaca's case, what would stand out for you? Would it be her admission that she was drinking some vodka? Or would it be her observable performance issues trying to complete the field sobriety test? The fact that she has her young child with her during the alleged impaired driving, how does that affect your view? Especially when you talk about that she agreed to take the field sobriety test. Do you see this as self-incrimination in action? How would you view this whole thing if she refused to take those tests? Would that change your verdict? Would it look like she was exercising her rights or hiding intoxication? All right, let's talk about the police on the scene. Officers, they, once again, always have to use their intuition. And it's more than just the visible signs. Sometimes it's just that inner feeling that says, hey, something's just really not right. Now, as a citizen, our intuition may lead us to cooperate in the moment, or it might lead us to politely decline and seek legal counsel first. Now, in the mayor's shoes, Which way would your intuition have pulled you? Would you have declined to take the test, or would you have said, okay, I'll go ahead and go along and take the test? But in the end, you tell me, if you were on this jury, I don't think it would take you all very long to bring back that decision. But what would you do? Guilty or not guilty? And why? The Gina LaPlaca arrest shows how quickly a DUI investigation turns into an arrest, and how that decision for an arrest can be made right in your driveway. Like agreeing to or refusing field sobriety tests can shape the entire case. In New Jersey, you can refuse those tests, but doing so can have a strategic consequence once you get to court, and also with the court of public opinion. Please like, subscribe, and share this video. Remember, this is Advocacy Alchemy, and I am Professor Ross. I'll see you tomorrow. Everyone be safe out there. All the kids starting school. I hope you all have a great day.
I order you to subscribe to Advocacy Alchemy and return tomorrow, 8:45 a.m. Central, for another lecture. Dismissed.